Bienvenidos! It's 2024, and guess what? I haven't created one goal for 2024. Let me be clear, I didn't make any concrete goals for 2024. And I know that peeps usually create their goals towards the end of the previous year or right in the beginning of the new year, but your girl got sick. And I got my family sick, which they still hold it against me. I had to start this year resting, recuperating, and taking it slow. And it didn't really put me in a good mental space to think about my future goals and think about what the rest of the year looks like. I'm finally in a good headspace where I can finally start thinking about the rest of the year. And before I start thinking about it in a strategic and tactical point of view, I really want to take my praise, my thoughts, and my goals to God. And the way I take them to God is either I go for a hike, but because I have too much to talk about, I'm going to write to him. That is the second way that I commune with God. And it's one of my favorite ways of talking to God is through writing. So I wrote a couple of journal prompt questions that I want to bring up to the Lord to see if he'll give me any type of revelation about the rest of the year. I am putting the questions that I wrote in the description box below so you can use them as your own journal prompts to God. Or if you have your own and you just want to use this as kind of like background music to write to God, please feel free to do so. Sometimes it's nice to know that someone's there journaling alongside with you, talking to God, reaching out to God, and it's nice. I am going to be using this timer though and setting it to 20 minutes, not 90 minutes, 20 minutes. I know I can go a little bit overboard when it comes to writing, but I just want to lay out my initial thoughts, my initial praises, any of my worries, any of the goals that I have set in my heart. I want to give that to him, just an initial thought. And if he wants to give me any direction, any conviction, any guidance when it comes to these goals, then of course, I'm gonna write them down. This is not an in detail journal prompt. This is just to get your thoughts out there. I'm gonna set this timer to 20 minutes. Let's journal. So I filled out quite a few pages, and I definitely got more clarity and more understanding, and it feels humbling to be able to bring your thoughts, your prayers, and your goals to God like that. There's definitely some things that I still need clarity in, things that I still need guidance in. And I know that God will be able to do that and will do that. It's just, I don't know, it's just so crazy when you take the time to talk to God, how he makes you see things that you don't see from a big picture as far as a strategic level. And there might be some things I'll never be able to figure out, but I trust in God and I know that I'm going to be okay. Gracias for joining me in this journaling session, and know that it's okay to start the year slow. It's okay to soak in the word of God and ask those hard questions to him, because he's not scared of those questions. So feel free to take more time to talk to him, to bring more things up to his attention. And I know that he will give you the clarity that you need and the guidance that you need in order to go down the paths that he has planned for you this year. I'm probably going to be doing another video that mentions or shows how I'm going to do a prayer board. I've never done a prayer board. I've always done vision boards, but I'm going to go and do a prayer board. That'll be in another video for 2024 as well. So be on the lookout for that video. Till next time, stop existing and start living. Hasta luego.